Okay, welcome to today's class. So in this class, we're going to be talking about the history and development of computer. Okay, so we're going to be looking at different phases that computer has gone through to enable us what we have today. Okay, so let's quickly get into the history and development of computer. Now, it's actually amazing to think through the different stages and phases that computer has gone through to enable us the kind of device we have today. Now, can you imagine that, like some decades ago, if I'm to think of having a device that can enable me do not even up to the tasks I'm doing now, like recording this course, I've been thinking of having a big device that is going to occupy a full room like this. But this is actually how big computer used to be. But we have evolved from this basic big machine to something portable and more reliable, more faster, that can sit on a desk. And that is actually amazing. So if you are to trace the development of computer, like the modern computer we have today, how it all got started, you'll be thinking about the abacus. Now the abacus is known to be the oldest form of computer that is still out there. Actually, you can find abacus still today, but this machine was invented by Babylonians like in 2000 BC. This is actually um, kind of 1,000 years back. Now they use this device basically for calculation. So abacus are always like a piece of wood with pebbles like this, that you can just swing it around, use it to perform some basic arithmetic calculations like multiplication, division, subtractions, and all that. So this was actually it. This is actually what was first perceived as computer. Now what you should know is that the concept of computer we have today started as a calculating device. So it has all been about how can we have a better calculating device, that we have actually evolved to also having like device that doesn't just perform calculation but can design and can do a lot of things, with just a click of a button. So this is actually the concept. Just know that developing or the concept of computer as we have it today started as a calculating device. So but along the line of computer involvement and growth, there have also been individuals who played important role to advancing the growth and development of computer. So one of them is Charles Babbage. Okay, so you can't talk about computer in its entirety without mentioning this man as a proponent player in the development of computer. Actually, Charles Babbage is known as the father of computer, but there is a reason. A lot of people know that, but what is actually the reason why is tagged the father of computer? Now, what you should know is that the modern computer as we have it today embodies the major element of Charles Babbage analytical engine. That is actually why he's tagged the father of computer. Okay, he built a machine that embodies the modern concept that our today computer maintain. You remember when we defined computer earlier, we talked about the computer being able to have input, processing, and output features, okay, characteristics. So this is actually one of the major things that the analytical engine embodies. Okay, the analytical engine has the ability to accept input, process, and give out output, and this is actually still the concept modern computers still maintain today. That's why Charles Babbage is always regarded as, actually a lot of things has changed, the memory aspect, a lot of things has come in play to help us have laptop, but this same concept is still maintained in every computer you find around us today. So these are why Charles Babbage is tagged as the father of computer. He invented the analytical engine, which contained the framework of our modern computer till today. Okay, so apart from Charles Babbage, there are other contributors. Now if you are a lady listening to this, if you are a girl listening to this, the female gender listening to this, what I'm going to share here now is going to shock you. In case you think that the world of tech and everything is for the guys, now let me shock you. We have Ada Lovelace as one of the proponent player in the advancement of computer, actually in the 19th century. But this lady actually play an important role in terms of computer development. Now when you hear this argument about what men can do, a woman can do much better, I think women, they actually defended themselves in aspect of computer. So this woman was actually a proponent player in terms of computer development. he expanded the work of analytical engine. That this is actually the person that saw like, okay, um, is not computer is not just going to be based on calculation. There's other things computer can do. Now this actually was an eye opener in terms of computer development. This is actually what brought about people thinking to, okay, we cannot just depend on using computer to calculate. We can use computer to perform other tasks and all that. And it's actually from all this basic thinking, understanding of possibilities and all that, that we are able to have what we have today as our laptop and portable computer. So in terms of credit of playing a major role, Ada Lovelace actually is giving a thumbs up for that. And also, like I said, she was the first to recognize the full potentials of what computers can do. Also, she's known as the first programmer. Okay, now a lady is the first programmer. When you hear people kind of get turned off when they hear about coding and all, writing codes and all those stuff, but you should know that a lady, especially ladies, okay, they feel like this is not actually something a girl should be doing. But I can tell you that a lady is actually the first programmer known in the computer world. So she was actually the first to write a programs that can run in the kind of machines that like analytical engine, the kind of machines Charles Babbage built. So this actually gave a lot of potentials to what computer can use. So apart from also Ada Lovelace, there are other people who have also contributed in terms of computer growth and development. Okay, one of them is Herman Lorentz. Okay, he was known to invent the electrical tabulating system. Now the major component of this device is that it uses punching card. Now this is actually when the idea about computer being able to store data and all that. It might be easy for you to store thousands and kilobytes of data today, but actually the aspect of storing data and memory of aspect of computer started as a primitive technology like the punching card, and it was invented by Herman Lorentz. And this man also was known to be the person that founded a business that was later renamed as IBM. If you know about computer world, you know that IBM is a strong brand when it comes to the computer world. So this man was known to be the founder. Actually, it was reset or sold and renamed into International Business Machine. So apart from also Herman Lorentz, there are other people also who have played roles. The likes of John Muchley and John Presper. Now these people actually was the first to create a computer that can perform basic tasks. Now the idea that Ada Lovelace had about computer being able to perform a lot of tasks, it was not just all about now creating individual computers that can perform individual tasks. One computer is now created to perform general tasks, just like what our computer can do today. So this is actually where the concept of our modern computer started taking a real shape. Okay, they are also known to be the inventor of the universal automatic computer. This is actually when computer was now issued to the general public for access. Okay, so they actually played major role. You always hear them when discussing about the process computer has evolved to what we have it today. So along the line also, we also have the likes of electronic delay storage automatic calculator. Now this was also revolutionary. Like this was actually when the idea of having programs like softwares run in computers, this was actually when it all started playing out. A computer that is able to handle this kind of technology actually started being used in our society. So this actually was a revolutionary. This is actually when we started thinking about, okay, making the device more smaller, making it more efficient, making it more faster. So this is actually the developmental process computer has gone from a primitive device like the Abacus to Charles Babbage analytical engine to Ada Lovelace having ideas about different things or different ways computer can also be used, and also having the idea of creating algorithms that can run on computers, and also to the stage whereby John Muchley and John Presper have the idea to create a single computer that have the ability to perform a lot of tasks, and also we're able to create computer that can be used by the general public and others. So these are like the developmental process that computer went through. Okay, so basically that is about history and development of computer. So in the next class, I'm going to be sharing with you generations that computer has gone through, like different technologies that has come in to enable computer, from these ideas, from this stage whereby we now got about computer being able to run program, from this stage to the device like your smartphone, your laptop, and all that that you're using today. What are the technologies that's actually improved in this process? This is actually what I'm going to be sharing with you in the next class. Okay, so basically that is it. If you have questions to this class, use the question section in this your lesson area to ask, and I will be glad to attend to it. Okay, so that is it for this class, and I will see you in the next one.